Hi guys, so if you found this video, I'm guessing you've at least had this problem once in your life, and it's specifically to do with replacing the body on a black minnow when this happens. And as we know, fish love to bite these, but they are really soft. But all is not lost if this happens. And one of the things that we see crop up a lot in a friend's tackle shop is people asking for advice. So, how do I put the spare body on? What do I do when this happens? Or what do I do with that spare body that comes in the box with the lure in the combo pack? So in this video, I want to show you a really quick, just really quickly, how I go about changing the body. I'm just setting about changing a few of my own over. So I thought this was an ideal time to just run you through the process of what I do and how I do it. And it's really quite simple. So what I'm going to do, I've already stripped one Black Minnow number 3 back. So this one's the 12 gram number 3, and this is the most popular size in the UK. And I've also got the deep model, so same size body, deeper head. And the first thing I do, so this one's still got the body on. Now, you could try and mend this one, but to be honest with you, it's had it. I've caught some good fish on it. It's had a good life, but now it's time to bin it off. So the first thing I do is strip the head from the hook. Now you want to make sure you don't impale yourself, as I'm about to do there for camera. So I've just pulled that off. You can see this is completely have it. Cast that to one side, and I'm left with the head and the hook. Now I'm going to take the hook off. Let's get the hook out of the way, and I'm going to check the back to make sure there's no plastic left on there. As you can see, that one's come off really nicely. That one's clean, and that's exactly what you want. So what I'm going to do, I've got a new pack of number 3 bodies here, and I'm going to replace the one on the one I've just stripped first to show you. So I'm going to take one of the bodies, and what you're going to notice is a small hole in the face of the soft plastic. Okay, so what I'm going to do, keeping the head at a 90-degree angle to the lure, I'm going to use that point. I'm going to push it just into the soft plastic, just above where that hole is. I'm going to push it in like so. I'm then going to rotate and look to bring that bend out of the belly slot below, which you can see there. So that is in perfect position now. That's now ready for the hook. The next thing I'm going to do is grab the hook that I've just taken off, assuming it's still sharp. If it isn't sharp, then pick yourself up a new hook. I've got spares. I've always carry spare Krog hooks. So you want to put this on upside down. So if you want it to finish like that, you need to start off putting it on upside down like this. I'm going to thread the hook on. And you're going to bring the hook to the low bend. You can see just there, I've got the low bend. And then what we're going to do, we're going to twist it all inside like that. We're going to rotate the hook by the head 90 degrees. We're going to straighten out the hook, and you should be left with something like this. So the hook's coming out the bottom, the hook's attached properly, which you can see in there. Now we've just got the small job of positioning the hook properly inside the lure. So what I do is I look for the little dot. So inside of the lure, you'll see there's an indent, and that's where your hook point needs to go through to get the hook perfectly positioned out the back of the lure. So I'm going to split it with my left hand. I've found it with my right hand. I want to make sure it's coming out the centre of the lure. Yeah, I've got that right. Poke it through. And there you go. Now, that was dead easy. One thing to really kind of add to this, just to finish it off, is you want to take a super glue, like a standard super glue or a super glue gel if you've got it. It'll just give you a little bit more flexibility with it. Just put a little dab in between the head and the body. Get it all lined up nice and neat, how you want it, where it should sit. And there you are. Good to go, good as new. And it's as simple as that. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to repeat that process once more. So I've got the number 3 head again. This time 12 gram head with a number 3 hook. I'm going to take the hook off again. Same process. Get the spare body out of the pack. I'm going to use that point there, just above the hole. And I like to go just above the hole because it's a little bit thicker there. I just think they seem to have toughened these up a little bit, but they are quite brittle around the nose there. So it's always good to go in just above that hole. I've got that perfectly in position. Put the hook on upside down. It's always difficult to remember to do when you're on camera because I'm looking through the camera rather than at the actual lure. So we go like that. That's perfectly in position there. So I'm going to hold all of that. I'm going to twist it inside like so. Make sure the hook's in position. Hook's at the bottom. Look for the hole in the back. Pop it in. And there you are. And then to just straighten that out, you can play around with that. Play around with the soft plastic to get it more square to the head. Once you're happy with the position, you're going to lose the position of it anyway. You're going to just part the head and the body. Dab of super glue. Get that squared up where you want it. And there's another number 3 repaired. And it's as simple as that. Right, hope you enjoyed that one. That's all from me today on this. Thanks for watching. If you did like, please drop me a like. I do appreciate it if you can. If you've got any comments or suggestions how you like to repair yours, then drop them down in the box below. Thanks for watching.